Hey Avery, hey Claire. So we are sitting currently on top of Athens. So tell us all, what was your favorite part of the trip?
Yeah, you go first.
Mine was the excursion in Crete when we went to the palace and we saw the labyrinth.
Ooh, I totally agree. I freaking loved that. All right, Avery?
I would say when we went to Santorini and we saw the bookstore, that was definitely really cool, and just generally the island and the view was really nice.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. What were you guys nervous about before coming on the trip?
Not making sure I didn't lose my passport.
True.
Because my mom always watched out for that, and now I had to.
I would say not being prepared enough. Because I mean, this like unexpected heat wave, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of scared, like, all right, like, do I have enough stuff to like get me through the day? Do I have enough money to eat? Like, you know, what should I put in my bag? What shouldn't? So.
What's something that you brought that you know you could not have survived the trip without?
Oh.
I wish I had it with me. It was my bag that the wallet hooked into.
Oh yeah, your little undershirt bag.
Yeah.
Yes, effective.
I'd say that as well. My little like bag that I carry.
Protector. All right, and what would you suggest to future travelers who are thinking about coming on one of these amazing EF tours?
Do it.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, thank you guys. Say bye.
Bye. I know.
That's okay.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
Mine was going to Mykonos and going through the maze. It was really pretty. Because like the buildings were so white, and then there was like pops of color everywhere. It was really pretty.
Yeah, I'm all about that pop of color. I completely agree.
Since you kind of stole my answer, I'll say Delphi because I liked connecting with nature. Like I liked going through the walk. It felt amazing. I needed that.
Completely agree.
Paige definitely had a spiritual experience there.
Oh my gosh, I meditated. It was amazing.
Know yourself.
So what was one thing that you were nervous about before coming on the trip?
I was nervous that I wouldn't be prepared. You know, just like I've never been here before, so it was like diving in without knowing what to do. I was worried about losing my stuff because I'm very good at losing important things. Yeah, I would say that.
Nice. And what do you guys think you've learned throughout the trip?
I've learned a lot about the gods and everything that they showed us, and a lot about religion that I did not even know about.
Yeah.
It was really educational. I've learned the power of mind over matter.
Oh.
Also, I've learned that, you know, I've learned a lot about, you know, Greek mythology, which I was already interested in, so that was nice for me. That was good.
And what would you suggest to future EF travelers who are thinking about coming on a tour?
I'd say just feel excited. Don't even be nervous. Because then I was nervous at first, but then as I was on the trip, it was fascinating. I would say live in the moment. This might be a once in a lifetime opportunity for you. This is my second trip. This might be a once in a lifetime thing. So just enjoy it while you're here.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Hey guys, so if you can see, the Acropolis is right there behind Lindsay Neff's head. All right, so let's start with some questions.
What was it like being on vacation with your friends as opposed to being with your family? How was it different?
I would say it was, I really liked being able to take pictures with my friends at places instead of just like my brother, and it allowed us to become closer as friends overall. It gave you a lot of independence. It was fun. Yeah, and it was really fun to be with your friends like all the time.
What did you learn? What it could be about something, you know, history-wise, or it could be about yourself. What do you think you learned throughout this trip? Like either one.
I think you learn self-awareness because you are on your own, and even though there are chaperones, like you do have to take care of your own things. You have to be accountable for yourself and like get to places on time. But that's also really cool because you aren't like relying on other people as much.
I personally learned a lot about kind of like the Greek culture here. I liked being able to hear like all the different words in a different language and slowly figuring out what they meant, and different unique facts about all the places that we visited.
Yeah, you have to be aware of your surroundings, and I think that you just don't like want to lose things. I lost my sunglasses, so yeah, just be aware of your surroundings. You can get pickpocketed easily.
All right. So what would you suggest to future travelers who are thinking about coming on an EF tour?
Pack lightly. So definitely like overpack.
You overpack,
and you don't need it. Like,
I
didn't need
pack
stuff
lightly.
Oh, and also like I packed with plastic bags, and I like folded everything and like air suctioned them, and convenient when you're looking for stuff. It's annoying to pack later on, but it's really helpful when you're first getting here.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys. Hey.
Girls, so we could ask you some questions about the trip. So what was your favorite part of this Greece trip?
Mine was Mykonos, just like the beautiful sunset and the beach.
Mine had to be the beach and roads because I really loved jumping off the platform thing.
Into the ocean, right? There was a big platform where you could like dive into the deep part,
Yeah, I
like
didn't
kind of
jump
deep part of the
onto
ocean.
cement.
Yeah, it was really cool, definitely.
Yeah, I like the beach and roads also. It was really pretty, and I feel like a lot of people bonded, like even people like outside of each other's like.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What were you guys nervous about? Had you guys been out of the country before? Was this your first time? What were some of those worries that you had?
Well, it was my first time out of the country, and I was kind of worried about like not having enough money or not packing enough, and just kind of like that kind of stuff.
I travel a lot, but I'm usually with my parents, so I was really worried I was gonna get lost and then like not be noticed and then not know how to get back.
For me, because I'm vegan, I was worried that I wouldn't find food to eat.
So how'd you guys get over those?
I just packed a lot of clothes and brought a lot of money.
All right.
And then if you had to summarize this trip in one word, what would it be? I know that's a hard question, but
It's like fun.
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 All right. You guys?
Beautiful.
Oh, I
Say it with some
agree.
enthusiasm. Fun.
Yes.
Beautiful. What's your name?
I'm bad at this. Unique.
Ooh,
Yes,
that's a
that's
good one.
great.
All right, so what would you suggest to future EF travelers thinking about coming on a tour?
If you're nervous, don't be. Just like go for it, have fun, and just let loose and just go with the flow.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome Charlotte, Anna, and Caitlin. All right.
So first of all, I want to ask you, how do you think your relationship with yourself and with your friends changed or, evolved throughout this trip being by yourselves?
Okay, so I found out that Anna Kaden has her stuff everywhere. Caitlin can't be late. And Jessie, I didn't find anything out about Jessie. I already knew.
I think we all just like got closer and like got to know each other more.
Yeah, I definitely found out that Charlotte was highly irritable late at night.
We're gonna do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But that was a good thing because you guys all got closer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, it wasn't a problem. Like, I just found it funny.
Incredible.
Looking back on it.
Next question, yeah.
And so with that said, what was it like being on vacation with your friends as opposed to being with your family? Did you like it better? Did you like it less?
Were you
What
nervous
was that
about
kind of feeling?
anything?
Yeah. Were you nervous being with your friends? What was that
I
like?
thought I was gonna get homesick, like being without my parents, but I never did. And then I realized it's because I'm like, I have like all my friends around me, so I'm like comfortable still.
Mhm.
So it was like a really good experience to have them with me.
I definitely thought I would miss my family and everyone back at home, but it's kind of cool because, as I said, like I was gonna miss everyone back at home, but like everyone was like here, kind of with me, so I didn't really get that home.
Your friends kind of made you feel a little bit at home.
Yeah.
And you can call your parents, which is always nice.
Yeah.
And what would you have packed or would have not packed that? Like,
No.
What,
It's more like, the question is more like, what could you have not lived without that you like did pack?
I mean,
Aloe
or
vera.
what?
Aloe vera.
I used hers. I used hers and it's proving to be very useful, and that's all.
Wait, what's the question? I'm sorry.
What do you?
Edit the question. Fine, Paige, just go with your question.
No. What do you wish you could have packed, or
Aloe
what do you
vera.
wish that? Yeah. What do you wish you had that you didn't?
True.
That you forgot.
Honestly, I kind of overpacked, so I don't have an item that I wish I
All
bought.
right.
There's not an item that I wish I had. I could not have survived without these.
You got some
here.
Birks?
My Birks.
Oh, a line of Birks.
Oh,
You
look
know,
at
these are
that.
quality walking shoes. All right.
Could not survive.
And so, what would you guys suggest to future EF travelers thinking about coming on a trip?
I
Do it?
do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I would tell them to try to do as much as possible and take every chance you get, because I did that and it's
It was definitely an amazing experience.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
if you could summarize this trip in one word, what would it be?
Acropolis.
That was interesting.
All right, can anybody top
You
that?
look not
I
amused.
feel like we can end it there.
All right, thank you. Oh, you guys are good?
Probably indescribable.
Oh, cute. All right. Thank you guys.
Hi, Marissa, Emma, and Hannah. You guys are glowing. It looks like the Mediterranean sun.
Ooh, yes, girls.
And we have a few questions for you. What did you learn on this trip? Whether it's about yourself or about your friends or about, history. What did you learn?
I think that it was a good learning experience, like to get prepared for college and not being with your family. And there's just so much to do here that we learned about like Greek mythology, like religion, and stuff like that.
I learned to live in the moment and don't think about like the future or anything like that. I learned to be a lot more confident and to just kind of be myself.
Oh, that's awesome.
Girls, was there anything that you were nervous about prior to the trip or on the trip or still nervous about? And how did you overcome that?
I was most nervous about being pickpocketed.
And how did you prevent that from happening?
I always had a hand on my purse and I checked it every 5 seconds. I was very paranoid.
That's all right.
I was really nervous about getting here, flying, and then going on the cruise.
Yeah.
I was nervous about like mostly what everyone was, about being homesick, but there was like so much going on and we had so much to do every day that there was no reason to be nervous.
And you could always talk to your parents and everything, which is good. All right. And what would you guys suggest to future EF travelers thinking about coming on one of these awesome trips?
Oh, live in the moment. Don't think about anything else. Just have fun while you're here. Let loose.
Yeah, and as Charlotte said, just do it.
All right. Thank you guys. Hey guys, so as you can see, we've got the Acropolis lit up in the background. We're on our final day of our EF tour, and we've got a few questions for you guys.
Now, guys, what was your favorite part of the trip?
Dancing.
Elaborate.
Without a single doubt in my mind. One night there's like a karaoke slash DJ disco thing.
maybe?
That was fun. Absolutely, it was very fun.
My favorite part was definitely the Dancing with Stars. I got 3rd place. So
Wow,
can't complain.
congratulations.
I got last place, but it's all about the fire, guys.
I'm gonna go with the monastery at Patmos. Very enlightening.
Yeah, I'm
Very
gonna
good, I
go with
agree.
Samos jumping off that water tower. That was fun. That was fun.
That wasn't Samos.
That was Rhodos.
Yeah, I would agree with
Can't get the
Johnny.
island.
The Rhodos,
Too
like
much
the
fun.
big tower in the middle of the water, super clear.
And that beach was beautiful.
Oh,
yeah.
Absolutely
It hurt my
beautiful.
feet
Too many
because it was all
rocks.
Yeah, a lot of rocks, but still.
Got some battle scars.
Totally
right
worth
there.
it.
So,
Oh, boy.
what was it like being on vacation with your friends and out of the country?
I think it's
Life-changing.
Yeah, once in a lifetime opportunity, I would say, especially going off to college and whatnot next year. So
Better than Beach Week.
It was a
I would-
Better than Beach
Ooh.
Week.
without a doubt,
That's
say that.
solid.
And overall, in this experience was definitely better than
It
others that we could have
It
had.
was definitely a good it was a good way to go out. It was cultural.
Yeah.
That is the word of the day.
All right. So if you guys could suggest, oh God, if you could suggest anything to future EF travelers, what would you suggest?
Don't get pickpocketed.
Yeah,
Keep your money tight.
All right.
I would say,
I agree.
Especially if you're the chaperones.
Zipper
All right. Let's not call out Mr. Cox specifically.
I would
What?
I would say that if the fact that you're in a different country, you're not going to see any of these people, or most likely ever again.
Yeah.
Sonder.
So just do what
do
makes
whatever
you
you
happy.
want, man.
Yeah, just have a lot of fun with it.
Don't hold
do
back
everything.
anything.
Anything
Don't hold
else?
back at all.
Great.
No,
That's
awesome.
it.
Thank you.
guys. Hey girls, so we have some questions for you. What was your favorite part of this trip?
Santorini, definitely. The cruise in Santorini was definitely cool. I think
Why?
just like the scenery and everything. The food was great.
Yeah, it was so beautiful there. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
Oh.
so it's not a letdown at all.
What was something that you packed that you couldn't live without, that you use like every day?
My toothbrush.
Well, yes, yeah,
Toothbrush.
that is very essential. You must.
My purse. Yeah, my purse. Chapstick.
Yes.
Oh yeah, sunscreen.
Yes, that Mediterranean sun for
Yeah.
sure. What was it like being on vacation with your friends instead of your family?
It was different, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, loved it.
So it was awesome, super great time. Yeah, definitely, I agree. And so, to all the future EF travelers thinking about coming on one of these tours, what would you suggest? Tell them.
Definitely do it. It's worth it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it was
so
a great
worth it.
experience.
Yeah, best trip of my life.
Aw, awesome.
Bring snacks.
All right. Yeah, definitely water. All right, thank you guys.
Good
Go.
morning, Broadbrand, or good afternoon, or good night, whichever you're
Hopefully
watching this.
future EF travelers. It is Paige and Steph.
Yes.
And
Gemini, Libra, you know, the whole deal.
We are currently sitting on top of our hotel. The lit up Acropolis is in our backs. We are looking over a beautiful scene of Greece. This is our, what, 10th day here?
Yeah,
It's our last
ninth or
9th or
day.
10th.
And it's honestly gone by so quick.
I'm so upset about leaving.
Me
But
too.
it was definitely one of the greatest experiences of my entire life.
Yes.
But we're definitely dawdling. So let's get down to some questions.
dawdling.
All right, so you guys are on the other side of the camera now. How does that feel?
A little weird.
Honestly, feels good. It's
All right,
nice.
good.
It's
It
nice
does
to be
definitely
back.
feel weird.
It's very
Good.
nice to be back.
Good, good.
Yes, but
So,
I mean, I like to be on both
talking.
sides.
yeah, that's true. So what was your biggest fear when you were coming to this trip?
Ooh, okay, so I was definitely nervous about being away from my family because I really am like, I've never been out of the country at all, and I was very nervous about being out with my family, but I mean, I might as well have been with my family. I had the best friends in the entire world to be on this trip. The chaperones were amazing. I felt like they were always watching out for us, and I could call my mom, and it was, I totally, the nervousness went away the first day that I was here.
I was just nervous about like being by myself and making sure I could handle everything and get things done and do everything that needed to be done, because I think I kind of forgot how much I still rely on my parents. So that was kind of, it was kind of nice to kind of have to, you know, just figure it out.
A little
and,
taste
like,
of independence.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Great. So on this trip, what did you find that you couldn't live without or wish you had brought?
Okay, I definitely could not have lived without our like plug adapter, because you know, technology, and even not like, I didn't even really go on social media like this entire trip, which is incredible for me, especially because I'm like a Twitter addict. But I haven't checked it in 10 days, but so many pictures because it is so beautiful here. So definitely my adapter, and lots of, or I don't know, you'll probably be going on somewhere warm, so a lot of like loose clothes that I was comfortable walking in, and good walking shoes.
Yeah. I would probably say like, just as much as I had like nice clothes, I wish I brought more just like plain t-shirts, because you know, after you're walking all day and you want to be at the hotel and you just want to chill out, it's nice to kind of wear just like plain big shirts. Like, this is definitely Lindsay Neff's, this is not mine. So, you know, pack a lot of fun, like just loose shirts and just
stuff, yeah.
chill shirts, or depend on your friend.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, so if somebody was thinking about going on an EF trip, what would you tell them? What kind of advice would you give them, or what would you say to them?
I would honestly tell them that just do everything you can to convince your parents to let you come, because coming on this trip is definitely one of the greatest experiences of my entire life. The culture and the beauty that I've seen here, and the ability to become closer to my friends and like basically make them my family, and just have this taste of independence in such a beautiful, it was genuinely a surreal experience that I know I will never be able to have again. And so I just suggest, like, please do it. If you're thinking about it, it is 100% the right decision.
I would say everything that, but then also just like really live in the moment and just not let little things bother you. Like, I have lost so many little things on this trip, but like, it's just, I used to be so bothered by when I lost stuff, and now like I just realized like you just can't worry about the little things, because when I look back, I know I'm not going to think about like things that I've lost, or the little issues that happen, or the, you know, little things that happen.
Yeah, you're
really
just gonna
don't
think
focus
about
on
like
those things.
how the sun looked reflecting off
Yeah.
of like the Aegean Sea when you're in
Yeah.
Santorini. Like, it's just like so incredible.
Just live in the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Slogan.
Well, awesome, girls. You've been super. Thank you very much for doing this. Hopefully, I see you again on TV sometime. I'll look forward to it.
Stop! You know.
True.
You already
True.
know.
All right. Thanks
Thank
a lot.
you, Mr.
Thank
Cox.
Bye now.